Everything in life is earned. Nothing is deserved. If you come from a mindset of deserve, trust me, you're going to have a very, very interesting life moving forward. But everything in life is earned. When you go and ask for your raise and if you go from a place of I deserve it, or, they should give it to me because, well, good luck. But if you go to the place and you go, hey, listen, I want you guys to look at my track record over the past 2.5, 3 years. You saw that I basically had the best record, best performance. I was the best salesman. I was the best. I outperformed everybody. I had this much raise. I had this and this and this and this and this and this. And you presented them the evidence, and you're like, okay. They're like, okay. So what do you mean? All right, I'm asking for an extra $40 an hour raise. And then they go, well, no, I'm not gonna give it to you. Well, then it's like, okay, sure, cool, perfect. Take all that stuff, go over next door and be like, go to the next company, same competitor, and be like, hey, this is my resume. I was the best salesman of this company. I can guarantee you guys that in the next 6 months I will raise your sales or whatever it is that you're promising. And if I don't, I'm out. Then they're like, okay, sure. This guy's, but the key thing here is this: is when you have the track record to earn it, it gives you the most important power. The most important power. This is the power that people never understand. The most important power that you have is the power to say no. The power to walk away. The power to walk away from something that you is not fitting to you, that is not fitting to your ambition, that is not fit into your vision, that is not fit into what your overall self is, the overall life that you're building for yourself is. It comes from basically the starting point of understanding that the power comes from being able to walk away. But you cannot walk away when you do not have the evidence to prove that you are who you say you are. You cannot tell people that I am a great person when you have been absolutely terrible to everyone that you've interacted with. You cannot tell people that, oh my God, I've been so awesome at everything I did, or I do this, when they look at your track record and they're like, oh my God, geez. You cannot tell people that you're honest when you've lied to the last 250 people you came across. Because the end of the day is you will look at the evidence in your life, the evidence of things that you've done. Those are the things that would genuinely being frankly honest with you. Those are the things that would genuinely impact the decisions that you make. Okay, because you need the evidence, because with the evidence you can either move forward or you can take a step back. It's nothing wrong with moving back. There's nothing wrong with saying, you know what, I'm going to go from this place to another place to go ahead and because I believe I deserve, I believe I have earned it to earn better. Okay, I have earned it. When you have earned something, because deserve comes from I deserve as a sense of entitlement, right? You never want to come from a sense of entitlement, because people do not like entitled people. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you something. There's always a bigger fish. There's always a bigger fish. There's always a bigger shark, right? There's always a bigger fish. There's a bigger shark. There's a bigger whatever you want to think about it. You're not the biggest animal in the sea, in biggest fish in the sea. You're not the biggest animal on the planet. There's always something bigger. But when you come from a perception, when you come from a perspective that I earned this because I showed up, I kept working, I kept doing it, I was disciplined. And this is what most people are lacking: is you're lacking self-confidence because genuinely in your life, you're not disciplined and consistent at things that you say you're going to do.